I think we're live. Y'all, let me know if we're live. I think we're live. I believe we are live. Talk to me. Let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see Larry's background. Let me know what y'all see going on over here. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Yo doesn't help. Tell me if we live, bro. Are we live? I think we're live.
Yeah,
here we go. Looks like we're live. All right, we hear you. Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the TOPT 2025 Trash Takes Stream. My name is Seb, that's Larry, and today we're going to go through the 100 worst takes in our Discord from 2025. We had a really fun episode last week where we're back again to troll, to have some fun, to have some enjoyment about, some of the worst takes that we saw all year. I'm really curious as to what we're gonna see this go around. I know I made it last week. I don't know if I'm gonna make it again. I don't know if Larry's gonna make it this week or not, but we'll probably go through probably 25 takes or so, depending on what time we wrap up here. But guys, please communicate any sound issues that you notice from us, because we're still a work in progress over here. I'm sorry, we were running into some weird stuff a little bit just earlier with some echoing. So let me know if you're hearing an echo. I also need Larry. Larry, talk to the people. I need to know that they can hear you correctly.
Yo, what up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How you doing? Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us, man. But yeah, I had a lot of fun last week. I don't remember what the worst take was. I think there was a couple really bad ones in there last week. I still stand 10 toes on my Chinjao take. I don't care. But we'll see.
Do I sound crazy?
Larry sounds crazy. Okay, so it says Larry sounds crazy, and then it says Larry sounds much cleaner than you, to be honest. So I don't know which one is which one of those is accurate, or which one of those is real.
Rate each other's mics. If my mic is a 1 out of 10, Larry sound low.
Larry sounds low.
Maybe
I'll boost you up on Discord, but I'm at 200 with you now.
Echoey. Seb, you're echoey. Seb, you got cancellation on?
Yeah.
You don't sound bad, but Larry just sounds cleaner. You both sound good to me. Larry like a 4. Young Vito's having volume problems.
Check my settings if my echo is on.
Larry a 10, Seb a 7.
Okay.
Seb loud, Larry good.
Okay, I'm loud. Okay. Appreciate y'all. Hold on, let's coordinate this. Filters. Let's see what we got going. Filter. Edit filters. Noise suppression is on. How do I end the echoes? Which one is that?
It should have noise. Echo
suppression's on already. Yeah. Which one does echoes?
Okay. Oh, let me look at Discord. Seb's in a bowl sounds like.
Seb sounds like he's in a bowl?
If Seb shout it will be too loud.
So don't yell. Don't yell at any point. Okay.
When you go to voice settings, Seb, you should be able to see voice isolation, studio, or custom.
In which setting?
When you go to your voice and video settings.
I'm saying in Discord or in OBS?
Discord, sir.
Okay. So voice, audio settings. You're saying go where? Echo cancellation is on. Voice isolation is not on. You're saying put it on.
Profile. Go to voice isolation.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, click that.
All right. It's clicked.
All right. Don't do anything else.
Okay. Am I sounding better to y'all now? Let me know. Do I sound better to you, Larry? I guess is the first question.
No, you
sound the same.
Sound normal to me.
Okay. Still echoey. Yeah, but keep talking, okay? You've been fine. No, it's minor, though. The same, but you're good for it. I'm wondering, man. It's probably something with the mic. I'm gonna buy a new mic, man. I'm gonna commit. I'm gonna just buy a new mic. I feel like it's the mic. All right.
You think
Anyway,
it's the mic?
let's get started. Let's get into this, man.
You think it's the mic?
I do. I mean, you gave me this mic. That's why I figured it was good.
I'm about to give you another mic.
Pause.
No, I'm actually being serious.
Are you? Is it nice? Is it good? Like a really dope mic? Do I have to mount it? I have so many questions. Do you spend money on it? Where do you get this mic from? When can I expect this mic, bro? Like soon? For my birthday?
Oh, I see it now.
Huh? What?
No, I get it. I get what they're talking about.
Oh, like you put it up on the YouTube to hear it, and you're hearing what I sound like?
Yeah.
I'm not sounding great.
No, not really. I mean, it's whatever. They could deal with it.
Is there something I can do? Is there something that you identify that I will be able to change about this within the next 5 minutes, I suppose, is my question. No?
I think because it's going through Discord, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Or remember, your settings have changed from that black hole thing that whatever you were doing. Yeah. Your filters are off, right?
But we added them. Did
we add all the ones that you had before?
I don't know. I don't remember what the filters were for. I don't know. You helped me set up the filters both times, bro. I don't know.
I didn't give you everything, though. I thought you were good.
Oh. Tech issues with top. Love this game. Okay. All right. Do you remember what number we were on? I'm pretty sure it was 75. No.
No way, bro.
I think we went through the top, the first 25 or whatever, 100 through 75. So, do you remember old Garp is not Admiral level? I'm pretty sure that was the last take that we read.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all being here. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm sorry about the mic issues. We'll get those fixed at some point. Maybe not this stream, but I will work to fix it before our next stream. I promise you that. Although we do have a snowstorm this weekend, so maybe I won't. Maybe I won't.
Where the white women at? No, I'm joking.
Oh man, before we get into it, we got a couple of super chats. I do want to shout out all the people that are in the chat. So shout out to NYC Anime Nerd, Ayo Let's Go, Young Vito, Lucky Rue, Left Lane John Wayne, She Can Man, Just Bored, Roan Coers, Manraj. I don't know how to say your last name. Left Lane John Wayne. Sophia's in here. What's up, Sophia? Vandy Auger, the Black John, Blue Fetty. So many people in here, man. We really appreciate y'all being with us on a Wednesday. Hit that like button. I think Red Eyes is in here, Larry. Shout out to Red Eyes, man. And our boy Andrew C.
Boy.
As always. But yeah, we got a couple people in here that donated already. So we got Captain Snack Bar. Welcome to Knockem Status. Reggie, our boy from last stream and all these streams recently, with the $2 super chat. Hey Nakama, enjoy and like the stream with the fist emoji. 100. Hashtag 5 top goats. Thank you, Reggie. Another 4 months at Warlord status from Andrew C. Had an interview for a potential promotion today that I was nervous about, but the Nakama were supportive as always. Much love to everyone here. Hey man, I hope you get the job, bro. I hope you get the job.
Get the job, sir.
And I hope you killed the interview so much they give you a raise immediately. You know what I'm saying? Immediately, bro. They just start you off at a pay that was higher than you expected. And then Andrew also donated another 10 gifted memberships. So thank you so much, Andrew. Throw the Nakama fist up for our boy. There was a comment on one of our latest YouTube videos that said that Andrew C. and Roy Boy were so underrated. Yeah, really are, man. We appreciate all that y'all do for us. Another 15 months at Knockem Status from Tech D Throw. It says 15 months with the crew. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag yearning for Yamato. Yearning for Yamato is crazy. But I get it. And then another
Odin, though.
another 8 months At Nakama status from Xavier O'Dilly, it says, hot take, all Delphi users live forever. No one died of old age. Is that a hot take or a theory? I feel like that's more of a theory than a hot take. It's a wild theory. I don't agree with the theory, but because if that was the case, Brooks Delphi is pointless. I guess not pointless.
Whitebeard was dying.
Right. I mean, he didn't end up dying, right? From the Delph fruit, right? Or he didn't end up dying in general, like from old age. I'm trying to think of somebody who had a Delph fruit that died from old age. Somebody had to die, right? Somebody. He definitely had cancer or whatever disease he was rocking. I don't know. I don't think that works. Because then what's the immortality surgery? Just eat a Delph fruit. That takes away so much, Xavier. It would break the series if that was the case. Completely break it. But let's get into it, man. I want to say shout out to Roanoa Silky Chris, our mod, who did put this list together. I do want to go through the rules one last time, or at least one time before we get completely started. But shout out to him. So rules and basically how they were ordered by Chris. They were ordered by the below factors. Rule number 1 is how ridiculous the take is. So factually incorrect takes are just wrong and not included on this list. Number 2, how hot the take is. So uniqueness and spiciness, etc. So if you hear something that you haven't heard before or something crazy. 3, how much the person with the take stood on business to defend it due to the increase of people spewing up straight up nonsense just to make it on the list. More emphasis will be placed on this factor this year. So be mindful of that. Don't just say crazy things in the chats to try to make the list, guys. We want people who believe the things that they're saying. So in other words, it is possible for 1, a hot take to be considered right by some people, and 2, a somewhat reasonable take to land higher on the list than a flat out ridiculous take. All right. So understand the placements will be in conjunction with those factors that we just read off. And we'll get picked up again at number 74. It says, even if Fujitora was focused and going all out, he would lose to Magellan. From Mr. Shane, man. I mean, I don't know.
That's a troll.
It's gotta be a troll, right? Unless you
be a troll, bro.
Magellan has a little bit of a fan base, though. He got a little bit of a buzz. Like, there's people out there that love Magellan, bro.
I don't care, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad, bro.
You gotta really believe in some poison, man. Like, really. Because the thing is, can't Fujitora use, like, he can use his gravity to basically not negate the poison, but toss it if need be. Like, he can move it around. I'm trying to think, that breathing poison thing that Magellan has, like maybe that Venom one. Venom Demon's not gonna do too much. I don't know, man.
He can just place gravity on top of Magellan, and he won't even be able to do Hydra. His poison will just fall straight down.
Yeah. I'm trying to think other avenues Magellan might have to win. I don't see it.
Throw a meteor at him, bro. What is chloroform gonna do, bro?
You chloroform the meteor. I don't know, man.
Bugging.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
Shame. You should be ashamed of yourself. Next up, number 73 from Sanji's Alchemy and Goonaholic, so 2 for 1. Shanks' Wi-Fi Conquerors hockey would have Kaido acting the same way Green Bull did. Disrespectful. Absolutely disrespectful. The Kaido disrespect is picked up in recent times, and I don't like it. I really don't. I don't enjoy that, man. Kaido don't deserve that.
Listen, bro. Would you rather fight 5 Holy Knights or 5 Kaidos? Would you rather fight 5 Gorosei members or 5 Kaidos?
Mm-hmm.
I think the answer is pretty obvious, because if you were to go, would you rather fight 5 Green Bulls or would you rather fight 5 Kaidos? You already know the answer, bro. Stop stop with that, bro. Like Kaido, at the end of the day, y'all can say whatever y'all want about him, but Luffy has never fought the way he's fought against Kaido against anybody else. And not only that, Kaido was also holding up all of Onigashima, which was proven to drain his stamina.
Yeah, man.
And he still barely won against Kaido because Kaido also had an epiphany about being defeated by Joy Boy, who he now believed Luffy was.
I think people have a really, really poor time understanding the balance of power and the three great powers and why they existed the way they did. Kaido was a very, very, very prominent reason for the balance. You know what I'm saying? Shanks isn't just like, oh, I'm top one and all these other dudes are my lesser and I'm just here for fun. Like, nah, bro. If Kaido and Shanks fought, Kaido got work for Shanks, man. In a way that Green Bull just don't.
World government said, yo, bro. Green Bull himself was like, yo, we ain't come here because Kaido was here, yo. But like,
right. I really said it. Like, yo, if Kaido was here, I wouldn't be here right now. Straight up said that. But hey, man. There's Shanks Glazers out there. There's Shanks Glazers. I'm not surprised at it. Gunaholic and Sanji's Alchemy. I'm sure they'll be on the list a couple more times. They be wilding in the chat. But another one from Croc, who I'm sure will be a repeat offender on the list here. Admirals would be YC3 level if they didn't have devil fruits.
Kick them out of Discord. Get him out. Yo, every time I hear Crow's name, bro, there's always something, bro.
Listen, Crow is a necessary evil for the TOPT Discord, man. We need Crow. Okay? We need guys like Crow. It makes me not
want to be involved. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to even say. Like, Kizaru, without using his ability, was blocking Snake Man G4 Luffy after winning against Kaido.
I'm trying to think if he was using light. Was he using the light or no? There was no light?
I'm like pretty sure he wasn't.
Either way, we know he has comparable defense to Sentomaru, just in base. Like to be an admiral, you have to have like hockey mastery. Like, you can't just be an admiral because you got a hacked devil fruit. That's not how it works. And even just the hockey levels that they're capable of producing are higher than YC2 or YC3, like well higher, in my opinion. Like, put it this way: how many YC3s do you think could block a Whitebeard Quake? You know what I'm saying? Like, Whitebeard Quake the platform and the Admirals run in front of it and use hockey to block it casually. YC3's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just not. So, Admirals fight for days on end if need be. They're extremely durable.
1091, I believe.
1091?
Bro literally doesn't use his Devil Fruit ability when Luffy kicks him with Conqueror's Hockey. And then, what else do we see with Kizaru? He's trying. So what he ends up doing is he's blocking the attacks, but he only has his Devil Fruit in his hand when he's about to disappear. When he decides to fly backwards.
Okay.
And then he uses Devil Fruit to kick him. But he was like blocking with his knees. He was blocking, with his hands. He was up there, bro.
Okay, so my secondary question for you is, if you were to remove the Devil Fruits from the Admirals, what level do you think they are? Is it still higher than YC1? Is it still Admiral level? Is it YC2? Like, where are you at with it?
I think it would still be above Admiral. I mean, above First Commander.
Okay. I would agree, personally. But I'm an Admiral guy. Like, I'm a big Admiral pusher.
There's still Admiral level. You have to have some hockey proficiency in order to bang out with top tiers like Kaido and stuff, because they also have hockey proficiency. You can't just become an admiral due to your devil fruit abilities alone. That's just not how it works. You could become a vice admiral with devil fruit abilities alone, and then you get one shot by Frankie. So,
well, you need some level. You need some level of hockey to become a vice admiral, but that just goes to show, like, you even at that level of hockey, you can still get one shot by Frankie and knocked out by, you know, hockey knots and displays of extreme conquerors hockey. The admirals aren't affected by that stuff. Granted, I don't think YC3s are either, but I mean, who's the weakest YC3? Is it Cracker? Is it Jack? Is it Jozu? I think of the weakest YC3.
That's interesting. Weakest YC3.
We saw Cracker fighting Luffy, and he was performing really well, right? We saw Joe's boxing with some, you know what I mean? Like, he did pretty good. Say Jack? And again, Jack was able to fight for days on end if need be.
Yeah, I say Jack.
Okay.
Because Luffy would body Nekomamushi and Yurashi at that point when he fought Cracker.
Yeah, and they weren't even using Sulong at the time. You know what I mean? They were just kind of fighting. So, that's fair. That's fair. All right. We got a couple super chats I'll read before we continue on. We got 2 from Reggie J. Fuji Easy put some respect on his name with a crying emoji, hashtag Fuji Fire, and a 100 emoji. Yeah, man, Fujitora like that. He got gravity, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Another 2 from Ultramix. Larry hiding his power level with that hat. Yeah, I'm petty, man. Let Larry rock, man. He's hungry, he's eating.
Kaioken forehead, bro. I'll do it times 4.
All right, another 2 from Reggie J. Do you want these 5 Kaidos to use Susanoo or not? 5 Kaidos with Susanoo is hilarious, bro. Cause like, he already insanely durable, and now you gotta like get past the Susanoo just to hit him. It's crazy. That's funny, man. That's funny. Another 5 from Reggie J. Kaido was on Rock's crew. I give Shanks versus Kaido high diff because Kaido low key under prime Whitebeard. Facts. We need Crow, Larry. Larry, be cool, be cool. We need Crow, man. We need Crow. Don't kick him out the group chat, man. Don't kick Crow out, bro. Don't kick him out of the Discord. Shanks versus Kaido, I still think it's extreme diff personally, but I know Kaido slander still exists out here, so. Kaido downplay, downscale, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Love him.
71 from Sanji's Alchemy. Blackbeard is faster than Shanks. Hey, you got the scar, man. No? He was faster on that day. It's faster on that day in particular, man. Nothing. Yeah. We got Preston in the chat saying he might be. Listen. Shanks future sighted like seconds into the future and then reacted quick enough that future didn't happen. Right? Like that was like a full, how many seconds was that? It was like a minute? I don't remember how crazy. It was a while. And then moved like from across one side of an island to the other to get, or I should say side of the island, but he closed the gap pretty quickly. So I love Blackbeard, but he don't got too many on-panel feats showing that speed, bro. He's also a heavy guy. You know what I mean? Just visually, I don't see it. But like I said, Sanji Alchemy gonna be here on here a few times. Like I said, you mad at Crow? You know what I'm saying? All right. Mr. Shame again, number 70. Law is not only Admiral level, but he's also stronger than Fujitora and Green Bull. You the law guy. You love law, man. Fight for your man.
I don't even know what to say. Like I really just look at this and I just go, damn, this is our Discord.
You don't be in there, bro. I see this stuff all the time. I'm not surprised.
This is like we talking about law?
Listen, I don't have an issue with people thinking Law can box with Admirals. He can fight them. He can perform well. He's not winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta win. 1v1?
Bro, Fuji and Green Bull without their devil fruits beat Law.
Mm. 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 I don't know about that one, man. That might be too far. That might be too far.
This is where the disconnect, and I feel like I was saying this yesterday about the Loki and Zoro thing. There's a disconnect when it comes to hockey, when it starts going towards like Admiral to Yonko to like the greats of all time level, and I just feel like devil fruits mean something. Of course they do. They always will. They make the person who's fighting very versatile. But if your hockey cannot compete with somebody else's who also has a devil fruit and has better hockey than you, there's absolutely no way you can actually bang out with that person. Yes, you could be able to compete until they kick it into gear and then you just falter. There's no way that you can possibly say an admiral who's supposed to be fighting Yonko is going to lose to somebody like Law, who never beat a straight up Yonko straight up, but instead had to depend on a ring out and had to depend on Kid jumping her. And even then, both of them just weren't enough. They even said, yo, if she comes back up, it's over. And it was highly likely she could have came back up and they just would have died. I think too many people just don't realize, and I was saying this to Nick and Shankdom too, hockey is more complex than people think. It's not as simple as you might think. It's not like I got this level, so if I reach this level, then I could reach the other level and then that's it. It's like, no, like a lot of these people can't reach those levels. Like Law is basically starting to learn that he could cancel out devil fruits through armament hockey. And then he fights Blackbeard. And then Blackbeard and him clash evenly. And it's like, just because he fought Blackbeard, in people's minds, they think Law can now just take on an admiral. Okay. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know if I can go as far as to say what you said about them no Del Rude, he can beat them. I don't know if I can go that far. Like, Law got a lot of tricks in his bag, and that's a lot of their kit. Obviously, they are the superior hockey fighters, but they're not like advanced Conquerors hockey users. They have Rio. You know, they have advanced armament, and Fujitora has insane observation hockey, so I'm not even mad at that. But, I mean, maybe I'm Admiral Gang, so maybe I just got to see a little bit more from them. But Law being they got no fruit? No fruit? They still winning? I don't know. I can't go that far. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I can't go that far just yet. Hopefully. That would be nice for me in my agenda. But
I just think that
I'm a hacks guy.
Your admirals are going to be weaker than Yonko, but that's only because Yonko usually have King Conquerors hockey, and they know how to utilize it to a high degree that unfortunately admirals don't have because they don't have Conquerors hockey. But as we've seen, they can compete at a level where if that Conquerors hockey user is just using basic Conquerors hockey, where they're not infusing advanced armament hockey, and they're not infusing future sight, then they can manage. They can block some of those attacks, which is what Kizaru did. But once Luffy starts turning it up, once Shanks starts turning it up to those next levels, they can't compete because they don't have the facilities. So it's like, you have to understand, like, admirals are admirals even without Delfruit abilities. And now they can infuse those hakis into those Devil Fruit abilities, which the Devil Fruit abilities are already crazy. So it's like, it's that easy. Can Law infuse whatever haki he has into his Kroom or whatever, and then be able to block Kizaru's sword? To me, no. He just doesn't have the haki capabilities of it. The reason why Kizaru had his sword blocked by Rayleigh is because Rayleigh knows how to utilize Conqueror's haki.
But in the scenario you painted, Kizaru wouldn't even be able to access that sword. He'd have to just be swinging on straight hands.
Yeah. Or he could just use a sword. He could pick up a sword.
He could pick up a sword, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
True. All right. We got a couple more super chats. I'll read those before we move on. But I put a poll up to see if people think that Law could beat the Admirals or an Admiral. I put Green Bull specifically because most people consider him the weakest Admiral. If Green Bull didn't have his Devil Fruit.
Somebody just said, basically Larry is saying no Devil Fruit Green Bull is doing better against Big Mom than Law. Yes. I am saying that. Absolutely. So again, right? You guys are taking it as a ring out scenario. Right? The reason why Law and Kid were able to ring her out was because Law ended up penetrating her with Shock Willie. It created a hole in the floor and threw out all of Onigashima. And then she was able to fall into lava from that Devil Fruit attack, right? So when Kid pushed her down, immediately she just went down the hole. What I'm saying is Green Bull fighting her straight up is a better performance or a better chance at actually defeating her than Law would have, even though they would both lose. He would have a better performance against her straight up. Remember, we're talking straight up. We're not talking ring outs. If Law doesn't have the capability of ringing her out, that performance goes down the drain. Because then that's pointless. Whatever he just did was pointless. You actually have to defeat the person in front of you.
Okay. Oh, man. Let me get to some of these super chats. We got 5 from Reggie J. It says, Larry, even though some fans annoy or hate you, y'all boys built a dope community, and the gap is more than an Zoro and Sanji debate. Crying emoji, 100 with handshakes and fists and goats and all that. Thank you, Reggie. Another 5 from Pope. I think he meant Lawrence because we got a green bull and a purple tiger. Law got the animal boost. I don't think so. That's funny. That is funny. We got another 5 from Reggie J. Sanji's alchemy, we need to talk. Blackbeard not faster than Baby Shanks. Baby Shanks is crazy. Another 6 euros or pounds from Music Noah. Question for Humpty Dumpty and Bert from Sesame Street. Enel runs the Straw Hat Gauntlet. How far does he go? No recovery. From bottom to top, top being Luffy, obviously. Okay. I think he gets to Sanji. Is it? Is it now being Jimbe? Is it not being Jimbe? I'm gonna say he stops at Jimbe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he stops at Jimbe. But he's not really struggling before that. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It's like there's no need for recovery for real. So
yeah.
My question is, how would Zeus interact with Enel? Like, how does that work? And now that they have some level of like knowledge of his ability, like, do they have anything? You think there's anything that any of them could do at the lower levels? Frankie doesn't have knowledge of Enel. Now I think about it now. But Usopp, Nami, no, none.
Frankie's also made out of metal.
It's just not helping him.
No.
It's just not. Yeah.
Does Enel get the ship?
I wasn't gonna give him the ship. He gets the ship is a different conversation. If he gets the ship, it's different. If he can start using Raigo, bro.
Yo, all right. If he has the ship and he can do Raigo, he gets up to Sanji.
Okay.
And he beats him. And then,
you say he beat, so he gets the Zoro then? In your point.
I think he gets the Zoro with the ship because one, he has to do Raigo in order to beat Sanji. I truly believe that. Outside of that, he's not beating Sanji.
I think the prep time for Raigo is too slow. Like Sanji, Sanji's still gonna be able to get up to him and kick him, and I don't know that he don't got the durability to take what Sanji given. So it's like I don't think it matters. But if he's already got the ship and it's already spamming, maybe that's island destroying level stuff, bro. Raigo was crazy. The Arc Maxim and Raigo was crazy, bro.
You know what the thing is? It's like, who do you think has stronger electricity?
Enel. Unless you say like
Enel?
Loki, but it's Enel. The answer is Enel.
Enel or Niji?
Enel.
Yeah, I saw Niji like put a knee in that boy back.
Oh yeah, what's Whole Cake Island Sanji, man?
You know what I'm saying?
If we were talking about Whole Cake Island Sanji, we'd have a different conversation right now, but we not.
Absolutely right, but we've seen with Sanji's regen that it's about crushing an impact, So if I'm just electrocuting you nonstop, I could hit those organs, you feel me?
I'll say this. I saw Sanji get hit by Enel's lightning, and he was still able to light a cigarette after that, give a little dope moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was pre-skip, pre-Diable.
Which named attack was that?
El Thor, I think it was El Thor. Yeah, I think it was El Thor.
I'm about to check.
I'm pretty sure it was El Thor. I might be tripping, but I'm pretty sure.
It might change up my answer if I know which one it was. Yo, don't forget.
You got that
Enel kind of has an awakened form, bro. And we never got to see what it did.
Yo, he got to take the damage, though, bro. Like I'm telling you, I want to give Enel his gas. Sanji lands, it's over, bro. He's destroying this man in the pocket.
Let me really ask you. What do you think? What moves do you think Enel could use when he's in his awakened form? Like on some real talk. Like,
you want me to
think he could produce?
Fanfic what Enel's kick could be once he's in his awakened mode?
I'm saying obviously he could do way stronger attacks now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's Enel's 200 million V Amaru form. That's what it's basically called. So he can just do moves like that nonstop.
Yeah, so spam them, chain. Listen, it's a problem. I'm not saying it's not a problem. That's my thing. I don't want it to come out like it's not a problem. I just don't think he can deal with the speed and the power that Sanji got.
It's like chapter 84.
284.
284 is when Sanji takes this attack. Let me see. I just want to because this might change my answer, because I am going to reasonably speculate what that form can do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am almost at it. Grab Usopp. He does El Thor.
Yeah, it was El Thor. I knew it. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's El Thor.
Yeah. You have way better memory than I do, so. And then we have to go to his attacks. How much was El Thor, though?
I don't know how many berries it was. I don't remember how many volts. I want to say it was in the millions, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to say they were all in the millions. Nah, am I tripping? They were all in the millions.
I can't do it on my phone. I got to do it on a computer. This is so interesting. Now I'm actually interested in what Enel can do, powers-wise. All right, so Devil Fruit.
What are you looking up on the wiki?
Devil Fruit. Yes, I am looking it up on the wiki.
Terrible.
Damn, they don't give his attacks?
I low-key don't need this.
They usually give attacks.
They have abilities and powers or whatever. They have a section for that.
Yeah, but it doesn't say moves. Like they usually do attack moves.
They do, bro. What are you talking about? You gotta go to the devil fruit and it'll show the
Oh, you're right. You got to go to the actual devil fruit. You're so
Yeah.
smart. Thank you. All right. Let's see. So
Which
we
is
have.
low-key cap, because it should be like Enel's the one doing the moves, not the devil fruit. Whatever.
All right. So El Thor, known as God's judgment or heaven's judgment, is the one that he used to use to like destroy like parts of islands whenever like somebody spoke bad about him and stuff like that. But it doesn't say
how many volts it is.
Yeah, it doesn't say how many volts. So, but here's vary, because vary can range from like 1 million to
200 million. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, 200 million max.
Listen, man.
Sango is a more powerful version of El Thor.
What are you trying to convince yourself of right now?
Crazy.
What are you trying to convince yourself of, bro?
Would you say that El Thor is just like a basic Enel attack?
Yeah, he uses it pretty casually. Like I didn't want to gas it like it was some crazy attack. Like when you look at techniques, it's the first attack that's on there because it's a pretty standard Enel lightning strike.
Do you think the Thunderbird that he used to attack Wiper is stronger than El Thor? Because he has to like transform it.
Didn't he like tap the things for that?
Yeah.
Just from the load up itself, like I would say, probably. Yeah.
So the Thunder Dragon. So Luffy got hit with El Thor. You remember the first time?
Yeah.
It did nothing, and then Enel like did the Thunder Dragon. That has to be a more powerful attack than El Thor, right?
Yeah, I would assume.
All right, that was 60 million volts. Okay. And then put it this way, that was 60 million volts. And then Enel goes to 200 million volts in his actual ultimate form, which is, I think, Amaru is. So I'm thinking, you know what? Without the ship,
go ahead, say
I'm going past Sanji, bro.
You're insane.
Absolutely insane. Because at the end of the day,
absolutely
I can
insane.
still fly back, bro.
Absolutely insane.
I'm going
absolutely insane. Yo, why are you trying to be on the list for 2026 so hard, bro?
Yo, because that's my boy.
You're wildin', bro. And this is my boy. Sanji's packing him.
Listen, bro,
you completely you just said everything you had to say about hockey and then completely ignored it just now. Completely ignored it.
Well, hold on. Sanji does have good observation hockey, but so does Enel.
He does. Who
and
hits
the armament hockey that Sanji has can only make sure that he can hit Enel. It doesn't mean he could. You know what I'm saying,
Larry?
Yo, fire might not work on Enel.
Larry, it doesn't matter. Pre-time skip Luffy punches were effective on this man. Pre-gear 2 Luffy punches. The dude is not used to getting hit at all. You're talking about post-time skip Ifrit, Jimbe, Sanji kicks, bro? He's getting packed, man. I don't know what to tell
you. So everybody in post-time skip gets power scaled up too, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so now we're scaling Enel up.
Well, did we scale Crocodile up?
Oh my god. Yo, honestly, you can scale Enel up. You can even scale Enel up. I still don't think he got it. Scale him up. I still don't think he got it. Because again, at least Crocodile was in the mud fighting dudes who could hit him in his life. And this was the first time Enel had ever experienced that. And again, what's worse, Larry? We see what Enel is currently doing. He's not going through any struggles up there on the moon. He's casually dominating the world again. He's not getting stronger based off of anything that he's actively doing or any willpower that needs to be tested up there. He's not gonna be that much stronger if he comes back.
Enel already knows people could hurt him.
But he's not dealing with it. You get what I'm saying?
You're right. But now he knows that he could get hurt. So that's immediately a strength he didn't have before. You know what I'm saying?
That just means he's gonna run away from the fight quicker.
Listen, I don't usually get to fangirl and be illogical about characters, but Enel is usually the one I'm gonna strive for to do that. And I've done it many times. It's a pattern. I enjoy it heavily. And there's an argument to be made. So,
Okay.
yeah. Shout out to my boy Enel. We here at the church are collecting. That plate will be passed around.
Oh my God, Larry, I love you, bro. We got another 2 from Villain. It says, Seb, it sounds like Law was educating himself. Yeah, man. Did he tell his crew about it? Did he teach them? Did they have a hockey training session? Did he make them learn? Did that happen? Did he pass this information along to somebody else in his crew to make them better? I mean, he said it out loud. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they retained it. You know what I'm saying? We got another 5 from Reggie J. Larry, this is what I be going through on Discord with a laughing emoji. Free XP for debating on what we reading and watching. Facepalm. Come on, man. Hashtag I love it here. Thank you, Reggie. Another 5 from Dirty Mike and the Boys. Imagine being at the all blue, but chickens and cows are on the other side of the red line. That's what export is for, man. The all blue's about fish, bro. Majority of what the Straw Hats and the people of the One Piece world eat is fish because the majority of the world is dominated by water. And that's only going to increase. So, all right. Unless Luffy stops it. Another 5 from Reggie J. Oh, and on yesterday's call-in stream, I said, yeah, I don't have to be that funny. And I didn't curse. With the fist emoji. P's and Q's, right, bro? And Toei needs to on Sanji. Yeah, Reggie sent me the clip back. He didn't say that we're not that funny. He said we don't have to be that funny. Yeah. So shout out to Reggie, man. You need to donate and you need to screen record the clip from me and let me didn't feel away. Oh man. We got another 2 from Reggie. Enel not beating Ship or DB Sharingan Kakashi. Shippuden Kakashi or DB Sharingan? Is that double Mangekyo? Is that what that is?
Yeah. But see, you can't do EMS.
That's DMS. Yeah, DMS. That's what I remember. It's DMS.
Can't do that, bro. Like, why he can do whatever he wants at that point, bro. And I still got a no.
Okay. I'm a Kakashi guy, so I'm gonna go Kakashi, but I've seen Kakashi lose to lesser things than Enel was doing, so.
Enel, baby.
DMS though? Okay. DMS Kakashi?
Yup.
How would the Kamui affect Enel? Like, do you think that would be effective or not?
It wouldn't, because he could just grow his arm back.
Okay. Okay. Verse equalization, where chakra and hockey are equalized. Still no effect?
None.
Okay. This is Glaze. This is officially Glaze.
You know what it means? If old boy can get the Susanoo and DMS and all that stuff, Enel gets Raigo. Raigo, baby.
Okay. I mean, I ain't mad at it. I don't feel the way either way. I'm a big Kakashi guy, but I've seen him lose several fights. I don't have an issue with him losing to Enel, bro. Kakashi be losing fights. It's part of his character. All right, we got another 5 from Reggie J. Can we tell the brothers in the back that the weakest Straw Hat is Usopp, not Nami? Lightning beating plants and seeds and a slingshot. Yeah, I think the weakest Straw Hat is Usopp. I'm with that. Nami has hacks on her side. That, you think it's Chopper?
No, I said Usopp or Chopper. It could go either way.
See, to me, I think Chopper beats Usopp, and I don't know how difficult it'll be. I don't even know if it goes to high diff for real. If Chopper uses Brain Point, there's nothing Usopp's gonna be able to do to him, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just don't know why Chopper doesn't use Brain Point more. I don't know why they left that in the pre-time skip. I would definitely have him utilize it more. And like even Monster Point, like he has control over it. Like it's just there's not much Usopp's shown me that tells me he's taking Chopper out. So I'm gonna go Usopp for sure. Weakest Straw Hat. And I think that's the point. That's like the point of the character.
I think Usopp just has more. It's gonna sound crazy, so don't quote me. I do think that Usopp in his strongest moments has a stronger will than Chopper. And I also think he's sort of more durable than Chopper. And if he's planning against Chopper, then he already, he could formulate a plan to take Chopper down. I know you're going to hate me for saying that, but like, it's true.
Chopper got them perks, bro. He good.
Do you think Chopper would have been able to take a 4-ton bat to the face during Alabasta?
Yeah.
You're just not.
Chopper, I mean, he's not a Zoan technically, or is he? I don't know. But the dude's an animal.
No, he's a Zoan. He's a Zoan. But so what?
Bro, Chopper has monster point, bro. Like, he has guard point, bro. Like, I agree. You're talking about at that time, which, whatever. I don't think it's relevant to their fight right now, but whatever. Chopper has so much more in his bag to defend, to tank, to deal. He can use the horns to block. Usopp ain't even tanking for real. He was like dying and ended up winning the fight. You know what I'm saying?
You do know that Usopp does get like pre-planned in the fight. Like, he's like, yo, if I want to fight Chopper at any point, I got some fleas.
Why does he got that? Why Chopper don't got that?
I could shoot him up with ticks.
Why does he?
You know what I'm saying?
He has access to ticks and fleas now?
Also, doesn't Usopp just have pesticides on go because he like takes care of the plants to shoot them?
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, there's a lot of things
Usopp got, bro. You really I'm writing all of these down. You're really wild.
Usopp really got a bag, if we really being honest. Post time skip, you got a bag, man.
And what? What? Usopp has a bag. Post time skip.
Usopp like Batman,
what bag, bro? What? He's not like Batman at all. Yo,
Usopp like Batman, bro.
You know how I be hating on Batman, bro? Batman beats Usopp no difficulty, bro. Like, it's not even a fight. Batman's a regular human.
You think Chopper low key loses,
bro?
What do you think he? How? What's the diff then? What's the?
I think Chopper would beat Usopp if they're completely actually trying to fight one another. I think Chopper beats Usopp mid diff max. Max.
That is so disrespectful.
I'm saying maximum max. Yo, how does he surpass guard point? How does he surpass horn point? How does he surpass brain point? How does he surpass monster point? Like, he doesn't, like, what is he doing? The only thing he has that could be effective against Chopper is that filler thing, Pop Green, that he used on Bullet. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing.
I think Chopper has a lot. I think Usopp is definitely winning. Extreme diff.
Okay.
I think Chopper might lose that one.
Okay. You tweaking, bro. There's a reason he's the weakest straw hat. You trolling now. Now you just trolling me, bro.
No, I'm not trolling.
There's no way you believe this, bro.
I'm serious, bro.
I'm about to say something. Yo, Usopp messed around and lose this fight worse than he lost the fight to Luffy. Precept, bro.
That's so disrespectful, bro.
If Chopper is not playing, bro, if Chopper is about this action for real, trying to pack Usopp up, there's no, yo, brain point comes out, it's over.
What's wrong with
you?
Over,
bro. Chopper at 4. Chopper at 5. I'll give it 5. Chopper at 5. I'll give Usopp. He might land a little something. You know, maybe he unlocks another level of his observation hockey so he can see the L more clearly, bro. He's losing. There's nothing. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over. And you lucky Chopper isn't like a menacing dude. He mess around and have like instant killed medicine on him if need be. He could pop a perk and get back up if need be, bro. What are we doing, Larry? It's not happening, dog. It's not happening. It's over.
Usopp.
All right. I'll put the poll up. Let us know. I know we got some Usopp fans, so maybe they'll be mad at me for that one. We got another 5 from Taco. So happy to be able to catch this on my break. By the way, 2 people stronger than Shanks in the Straw Hats besides Luffy is Loki and Zoro. Maybe Sanji too. Okay, well, you'd have to come to the thought process that Loki becomes a Straw Hat. I don't have that thought process personally. And even if you did have that thought process, I've seen, well, we didn't see it, but allegedly, Shanks has already defeated Loki. So it's kind of, you know,
Is this?
It was from a take from last week, I think, and maybe this is the follow up for them trying to justify it. But
Yeah,
if you think Loki is stronger than Shanks, or you think Loki becomes next Nakama, I won't fight you tooth and nail on that. I just don't agree. But it gives more credence to the take, right? So definitely wasn't Sanji. You know what I'm saying? Definitely wasn't that dude. Another 5 from Reggie J. Luffy was not getting hurt by Enel, and Enel had to kick Luffy off the ship. That's not fair. That's unfair to Enel. Don't do that. That's unfair. That's unfair. He did run away, but that's unfair. Another 2 from Taco. Advanced Conqueror's Haki Zoro is stronger than base Advanced Conqueror's Haki Luffy. This one is for Larry.
Advanced Conqueror's Haki Zoro is better than base Advanced Conqueror's Haki Luffy. This one's for Larry. No. It'd be base Advanced Conqueror's Haki for Luffy.
I think you have to give it to Luffy because he split the sky with Kaido. Zoro has yet to accomplish that. Even if he is, I do think it's a comparable thing. I do think like if Luffy's in his base and Zoro's using King of Hell mode and they're fighting, it's gonna be comparable. And you know, who knows if Zoro can split the sky in that situation? I don't believe he can. But the fact that Luffy did split the sky with Kaido, you have to give him the edge in that. Just beyond narrative, just feats alone, you have to give him the edge. So
I think he would get overpowered, and the reason is because one, this is gonna sound crazy. One, future sight does allow somebody to know where they're gonna swing at and when they're gonna swing. And I think Luffy would just react faster than him and just punch him off rip with not only Conqueror's Haki, but in base form, Luffy showed he doesn't have to just touch you. He could just use advanced armament Haki on top of the infusion of Conqueror's Haki. So that's in his base form, and I believe that's stronger than what Zoro does.
Yeah. I mean,
because put it this way, right? He was doing that in base form against Hybrid Kaido. And Hybrid Kaido is definitely stronger than King, right?
yeah. Listen, man.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I gotta chill with the Zoro gas, man. Another 2 from Reggie. It says Sanji. You don't gotta lie, man. You don't gotta act like a Sanji fan, Reggie. We know who you are. We know what kind of man you are. Okay, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. Another 2 from T-Raw. Larry was cooking on that Enel-ish Enel for president.
Yup.
Enel for president is wild.
Although
I guess I'm dopey gang, so I can't talk too much. Another 5 from Reggie J. I know you do, Larry. Still love with the fist up. Calmly to the head. He done. Is he though? Is he?
Convoy to the head. He's done.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not versed enough in Naruto. I never finished, bro. Another 5 from Red Eyes Itachi. Larry, your Sanji takes simply need to be addressed. You downscale him so bad, it's actually insane. You gotta be trolling. And Enel gets no diff. Larry, no. He know deep down. But if there is, like you said, if there's an argument to be made, I think Enel scales higher than people think. I know I troll him. I know I trash Enel. He can fight some dudes.
Enel, where he at? Because that's where he's supposed to be. And it's above Sanji. All right?
On the moon.
Listen, bro, y'all gotta recognize like that I cape for my characters, but I'm usually realistic. The only person I'm not realistic with is Enel, and I'm glad to say it. I'm gonna sit here and tell you. I'm gonna tell you, bro. You're never gonna tell me that Enel can't do something because he could. Enel would have been able to take Conquest of the Sea. I'm I'm saying it right now, bro.
Oh my god.
I don't care, bro. Y'all hate him. That's what it is.
Oh man. I just love how you said, Crow needs to get kicked out of the Discord for his takes, and you just said
That's my guy, bro. Respect him, bro. He ain't do nothing to y'all.
Where we at? Larry is right from Tiro. We never seen Enel's true power. We saw about enough of it as we needed to see, bro. I don't know what else y'all needed to see to know. That's about as good as we needed, bro. Another 5 from Reggie J. Kakashi be boxing. It's a part of his character. 100. And Chopper emerged and nerfed post time skip, but he still beats Usopp. Facts, Larry, but he's still trash. I need better. Oh, man.
You guys are so mean, bro.
5 from Shankdom. Larry glazed Enel harder than Madara glazed Hashirama, bro. Next time you're going to call him the ultimate being.
Y'all lucky we don't talk about Madara, bro.
Yo, bro. Thought Larry was like rocks glazing. The Madara glaze was insane, bro. I remember when the chapters was dropping, man.
I was like, yo, this dude is hard as hell, bro. He the best I ever seen, yo.
Oh man, I can't lie. When I watched do you want the Susanos to have the
hard, bro.
What was it? Do you want the what was he doing? The clone?
He said, "Oh, yeah. You guys want to 5v1 me?" He was like, "All right, how about we even it out? How about you each get 5 Susanos? Do you want them to have Susanos or not?" Like, It was just so gangster, bro. I was like Terry Crews looking at Tupac on TV.
Tupac, so gangster.
So gangster.
Oh man. Number 2 from Luis Lopez. Larry, stop it. Get some help. Hashtag BBC. This one we need Marv, man. Stop it. Get some help. Another 5 from Reggie J. Chopper a plug for real. Selling for the low. Usopp got a bag of gears for his speed to haul. Yeah, bro. We got another 5 from Villain DeJuice. I am genuinely convinced Larry wants his responses to this worst takes list to dominate this year's. No Del Fruits deers are more durable than. Hold on. No Del Fruit deers are more durable, man. Come on. Another 2 from Reggie J. Tell him Beans. Usopp is scary, bro. No comp. Another 2 from Reggie. Pop a pill and be like Beppo. I wonder how those pills would work on Chopper. The Sulong pills. Another 5 from Muppets. If we're redoing Straw Hat lists, I can nominate Robin over Jimbe. I can't say Robin over Jimbe, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I love Robin. I think she's a better character than Jimbe. I like her way more than I like Jimbe. But Jimbe would beat her in a fight. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Like, let's be real about it. Let's be honest to ourselves. Another 2 from Reggie J. Ragnar over Usopp. That's not even a take, bro. What do you Ragnar is like that, bro. What even is that? What even is that? Hunchin' D. Hose became a Nakamo. I swore you was a Nakamo already, Hunchin'. But, well. Another 2 from Taco. If Advanced Conquerors Hockey Zoro fought Kaido, he's splitting the sky. I disagree. I just disagree. I disagree.
I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. I feel like he could. I just think that he would get overpowered, so he wouldn't be able to. But if he versed somebody like with similar Conquerors Hockey, I think he could.
Well, in this case, it's against Kaido. You know what I'm saying? So he'd have to level up to Kaido. You know what I mean? I don't see that for Zoro right now. One day, soon, probably. He has access. Like he has the base. You know what I'm saying? He has the base necessary to start doing these things. He's not there yet, in my opinion.
Maybe he'll get there.
Yeah. I don't think it's a maybe. I think he's definitely getting there.
Yeah, for sure.
Another 2 from Reggie J. It's not me, Seb. No bias or takes from me. All right, man. All right. Another 2 from Reggie. Oh, really, Larry? Crying emoji. See why I call you twin. Laughing emoji. Hashtag respect with the fist. Another 5 from Reggie. Yo, Reggie, you going crazy, bro. Thank you, Seb. We've seen enough. Laughing emoji. Enel in Florida. Hashtag retire. Is the moon the equivalent of Florida? In One Piece, you go there when you're done. Another 5 gifted membership from Project Iceman. Thank you, Ice. Other knock my fist up before I got Ice.
Thank you, Ice.
Another 2 from BBL Jonas. Y'all gotta take away Reggie's credit card. Listen, he hit me on our last stream, said the super chats weren't working for him. And I was like, hey man, maybe take a break. Take a couple plays off, bro.
The bank was like, this is you?
This is you? Like they had to be flagging him for fraud, bro. They had to. They had to be like, yo, you wild. Another 5 from Diamond Life. You two are Yonko, and you gotta recruit 3 people from YouTube stream or Discord for your commanders. Who you picking? Also, Lawrence a fraud. Laughing. Why is Lawrence a fraud? What Lawrence
Who
do?
am I picking? From the YouTube stream?
So I guess the YouTube stream, like the. Are you asking YouTube like streamer community, or are you asking YouTube stream like that we see like the chat and the Discord community? Like, what are you asking? I have a pretty easy answer regardless, because I would just go with my mods and staff, and that would be my selections.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Who are my top 3 haters? Spam in the chat. Me. Spam in the chat. Me.
Hero said, Larry, you know I'm on your team. I might bring Diamond in. I might bring Diamond in.
Whoever are my top haters, all 3 can be my commanders. Because I wanna rule over you, 1, and I know 2, you're gonna fight for us. You know what I'm saying? Because you wanna stay hating.
I stay hating you, Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, am I a hater?
Sophia. Yeah. Sophia would be my Nami, bro. Can't stand Seb. Guy's a Giants fan.
Eagles the ops, bro. Eagles is my rocket power, bro. He's my Holy Knights, bro.
I need my crew to try to take me out, bro. That's what I need, bro.
Seb gotta be the better choice. Listen, I'll say this. The way me and Larry would run our crews, I'm probably more like Whitebeard. Larry's more like Rocks, bro. So decide on which crew you want to be on in that light.
No, I wouldn't be more like Rocks. I wouldn't move like Rocks. I'd probably move like Shanks, to be honest.
I don't know, man. I feel like you would be like, I'm taking out Emu. And I would be like, yeah, that's a lot of work. That's a lot.
Listen, bro, for all we know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm the dude that people are actually trying to take out in the prophecy. So I'm gonna have Gorosei members. All right.
Hey man, listen. I don't know. Said you can't be Whitebeard when you crash out on a daily basis, bro. Chill. I'm buggy. Oh man. Okay. More like Buggy, you fraud. Y'all mean.
Oh my
so
God.
mean. Alright, I'm like Luffy then. I'll crash. What's up? I'm Luffy now. Now I'm the sun god. Okay? Now I'm crashing.
You don't believe that, bro. You don't believe that, bro.
Seb actually trying to pirate at least. I'm trying to pirate. Y'all trying to fight the world government. I'm trying to enjoy my time, steal some treasure. You know what I mean? Maybe build some found family and have an adventure. I'm Roger.
Sebastian just wants to just chill out.
Chill.
He Doflamingo, bro.
I would definitely try to insulate myself in some level of protection. I might make some backroom deals. Seb is dopey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see it. But yo, would y'all want to be part of the Dopey family? Or whatever Larry got going. So in reality, it would be more like Dopey, and I'll be Dopey, or like a Moria. Because I'm definitely gonna rock with the warlord stuff. Like I'm definitely doing that. Or would you want to be like a what was Ace's crew called? Fire Fist Pirates or whatever? I don't remember. Spade Pirates. You want to be a Spade Pirate, or you want to be in the gang? What you want to do? We might have you abducted some kids. We might have that. We might have you dabbling in some underworld activities, but it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time.
Just know, bro.
Said if you're Moria, I'm never joining your crew. Listen, man. Y'all don't want diplomatic immunity? Y'all don't want that? Y'all not trying to chill? Y'all want the government on us? Swinging and fighting and attacking us all the time? I'm trying to chill. Dofy family, man. I'll exclude the Moria stuff. I just know I'm lazy, which is why I brought it up. But I'll go Dofy. I'm manipulative enough for that. I'm gonna put a poll in the chat, man. What crew you joining? I'm like Whitebeard a little bit. Y'all gotta see the vision, man. Y'all gotta see it.
Nah, bro.
Oh, man. I should have put the twins as options, too. Although I feel like Lawrence and Lionel would both be dual pirate captains on one ship. But that ship ain't going nowhere, bro. I'll be honest with you.
They would like... If Lawrence and Lionel were literally to set sail...
Yo, y'all wilding in the chat.
It'll be like a kid situation.
Who's kid? Who's killing?
Oh, we know who Kid is. Oh
man. See, I was
Lionel
gonna
would
say...
be like a Lionel would be like a wandering like swordsman. Like he wouldn't have any type of ambition unless somebody like messed with him. So it's like he doesn't even have a crew.
I was gonna say Dory and Bragi, but I feel you.
With you, all you're gonna do is literally look at the Grand Line, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, this is how you do it," and you're gonna be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Listen, my first order of business is getting a Del fruit. That's it. I'm Blackbearding. I'm not clipping somebody I care about, but that's the goal. I need me a devil fruit so I can get some hacks on my side, and I'll get as strong as I need to get over time. But give me the devil fruit. Bro. Give me the hacks.
If you don't get that devil fruit before Don Krieg show up, yo, you might not make it, yo. You might not make it, yo. You probably gonna be like, yo, Don Krieg, I'm down, yo. Like, I'm down to do this with you, bro.
Because Don Krieg was wild. If I'm like Baratier, like I'm gonna fight against that. You know what I'm saying? In general. But give me my Del fruit, man. I need that. I need it. Listen, I need it. They say Yorkie? Yeah, they disrespectful. God, disrespectful, man. You my crew. Yeah, I'm winning the vote right now, though. I'm winning the vote, 52-48.
Damn, bro.
Listen.
Just know whoever joining Seb's crew not making it out of the Grand Line, bro.
We making it out. We making it out. We making it out.
The law might be Mihawk.
We got a $5 super chat from Project Iceman. It says, sorry, Seb. Joining Larry's crew. We going to dress Rosa with this one. Hashtag for the Latinas. Listen, I'm dopey. All right, you want access to thick Latinas, you gotta go through me, bro. I'm the plug.
The only thing y'all would have to worry about, and I hope my girl not watching this, is that I may be seduced by multiple women.
Oh my God.
That might be the downfall of the crew, bro.
Right? Like, you're not making it out of Whiskey Peak, bro. You gonna pull a Sanji and you gonna get trapped, and that's it.
All right.
Eye on a prize, man. I got ambitions. I just know what I need to do to navigate. I'm Blackbeard. I'm just not doing the shiesty stuff Blackbeard was doing. That's what's limiting me. I can't do that to my people.
They said Larry looking for Amazon Lily, but ended up in Kamabaka Island. And we gonna eat good, too. Listen, man. I have a variety of people on my crew, man. We gonna have some Kamabakians, you know what I'm saying?
Kamabakians?
Yeah.
I don't think that's how you say that. I think it's Kamabaka Queens.
They gonna be wilding, but y'all don't understand, yo. Gay people be mad funny. We gonna need some comedy on the crew.
Sophia said Larry don't like Sanji, but he might just be a mix of Sanji and Roger. I see it. It. If Ace was more perverted, that would be you to a T, bro. We got another 5 from Alex. It says, please tell us a story in where Seb and his bros threw hands over something, Larry. Oh my god.
So I wasn't there for any of the fights except between Lawrence and Lionel. Sebastian, when they almost threw hands. That's it. I think that's the only one I was there for. Yeah. And then when Charles punched you in the face. Out of all the years, I feel like most of their fights were when they were like children.
That's true.
But when they got older, yeah, they barely ever like really fought.
That's true.
Yeah.
I like my teeth too much to keep fighting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ended the poll.
It always got mad close, though. I will say that. It got close a couple times, and it never just happened.
Low-key, Larry got into more more fights. Low-key.
With Jonas?
Yeah, man. And Box, too.
Yeah, bro.
Remember you and Box got into it, man.
That's different.
Yo. Yeah. Larry got holes in our walls, man. He was tweaking.
Yeah, I was tweaking, bro. I don't know why I did that.
We got another 5 from Villain de Juice. So I got to choose between a captain who wants to become Emu or one that doesn't believe in educating his crew. Hashtag never finding the One Piece. Luffy gonna find the One Piece. He not educating nobody, man. All right.
Ooh.
All right, we gotta press on, man. We lacking. All right, number 69 from Sean G. Zoro is now strong enough to push Mihawk to a high to extreme diff fight.
I don't know about that one, dog.
Nah, dog, I can't.
I be crapping on Mihawk, but I don't. If he's supposed to be end goal, no, sir.
I'm trying to think what I consider high diff, right? Because mid diff sounds crazy, but at the same time, it don't, right? You know?
Right.
But like high, I can't go extreme. Extreme is crazy. You can't go extreme. High is a maybe. See, I don't like when people go low high diff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what does that mean, bro? What is low high diff? That's you just not wanting to say mid diff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is low high? What is low high, bro? I don't know, man. I don't think so. I don't think he can do it. I probably wouldn't have listed him for this, though. You know what I mean? Extreme. Yeah. If he would have stood 10 toes on extreme diff, I would have listed him for it. But I probably wouldn't list you for this one. I just don't agree. But I don't think it's too crazy. The way Mihawk gets slandered in these streets, bro. Like, I've seen worse talked about Mihawk, man. 68 from Sadibo. Law would not be able to beat his own Seraphim if he had one. The other warlords could, though. Why not? I don't know why he wouldn't be able to. Because to me, one, you know me, I'm a hacks guy. Law has ways to bypass or at least get past the Lunarian DNA with, gamma knives and what's that attack he used, Scalpel? The one that he took Smoker's heart away from him? Like,
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Like, the Seraphim would make Law a little bit more durable, but Law's still probably a better fighter than the young Seraphim would be with his fruit, so. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think the Seraphim are supposed to be like, and maybe this is just my take, I don't think they're supposed to be like the equivalents of the people that they're cloned after, or even an upgrade for real. They're just supposed to be the substitutes because now they have people that can utilize these Delph fruits that will automatically obey them, and they're more durable. But like I don't think S Shark is beating Jimbe. I don't think S Flamingo is beating Doflamingo. You know what I mean? Like S Hawk isn't beating Mihawk. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see that. So I don't think it should be different for Law. You know, but I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm sleeping on the Seraphim. 67 from Majin Buu. Jimbe has been there for Luffy more than any other Straw Hat.
That's not fair.
It's insane, bro. It's insane.
You can't say that. That's not fair.
Jimbe
Jimbe was there when they couldn't be because they were getting stronger for Luffy.
Yo, even in that case, like any other Straw Hat, like we're discounting Zoro entirely. Like that's what we doing,
fair, bro.
I can't do that, bro. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's being really fair. I can't agree with that.
I think it's higher than most, though. I'll give Jimbe his respect. He's been there for Luffy, and he wasn't a crewmate when he was being there for Luffy. So I'll give him his respect in that light.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's probably like top 3, top 4. But higher than Zoro, bro? I'm willing to hear an argument for everybody else, but Zoro was crazy. I can't do it. Can't do it. Another 5 from Taco. Doflamingo and Crocodile could beat Big Mom in a 2v1.
Who?
Doflamingo and Crocodile.
Could be who?
Oh, Big Mom. Yeah. Yonko Big Mom. Mm-hmm.
The drugs.
Yeah. I don't see it at all.
Stop the weed.
They're both one-shot victims, bro. Like, they can both potentially just be one-shot by her. I'm not even playing. And I'm not even subscribed to that, but, like, if she advanced conquer hockey punches these people, like...
No, you're absolutely right.
That's what we're talking about.
Wholeheartedly.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's actually not a bad take, T-Rock. Come on. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's just nonsense.
I'm trying to think what they could do, bro. Like
nothing.
Parasite can't work.
Nothing.
Even I'm confident Big Mom could break the birdcage. Like there's nothing that could be done, bro. There's nothing. The awakening's getting bypassed, bro. Like it's nothing. Crocodile's got nothing for her.
Yeah, nothing.
Like even I'm trying to think if his suction stuff wouldn't work on her.
Crocodile will get one tap by Mother Misery.
Bro, it's lightning. Like
exactly.
It's over,
exactly.
Bro. It's over.
It's just like both of his weaknesses.
Over, bro. It's over.
Yeah, bro, it's over for him.
I mean, really, they wouldn't fight. They would know better.
That's so funny to say. They would know better.
I won't disrespect. They'll fight if they have to, but they would avoid it if they could. All right. Sanji Alchemy, 65. Nothing happened was not an impressive feat for Zoro.
Oh my god. What are we talking about?
I don't even get it, bro. What? How is it unimpressive?
I think the mods ain't doing a good enough job in Discord.
You can't ban people for bad takes, Larry. This is still a Discord server in America. We still allow for free speech, even if we don't want to. We still allow for it.
Yeah, you're right, bro. That was the commie in me, my bad.
Yeah, bro. I remember Toby said, "Not everybody deserves free speech," and I was like, "God damn!" But then I read these takes, and like I get it.
We're all about censorship.
I will say, this being 65 and knowing that it came from Sanji's alchemy, it was probably a troll. It was probably a troll job. Because Sanji be standing 10 toes on the things that he says. I'm sure he was trolling when he said it. So, yeah. The Zoro fans in there ain't liking that one. Let's move on. 64. From Soul King, the God Valley flashback was poorly executed, terribly paced, and a lazy end to Zebek's story.
I don't even know what to say.
I mean,
It's a whole lot of dog crap that I'm hearing.
what was wrong with the pacing? I didn't feel like we had a pacing problem, personally.
Me either.
I would have liked for the God Valley stuff to have been stretched out a little further. But that was just more me fanboying over getting all these people fighting. You know what I mean? Just being on the island. I think the pacing was bad. If you want to say you didn't enjoy Zebek's story, I don't have an issue with you feeling that way, right? Or didn't enjoy the ending of the story more specifically. But to me, what was said by him being taken out and like hidden and kept a secret, it spoke like volumes to Zebek's character and his place in the story, because they couldn't allow for a guy this big to have a grandiose ending. And to me, like, that's Oda. You know, I did my parallel between him and Roger. Like, it was meant to do that. Like, you're supposed to feel that, supposed to think that. You're supposed to feel, damn, this guy was one of the greatest pirates of all time, and he went out, and now nobody talks about him. Like, how do you get to that? This is how. So, I don't know. I thought it was great. I thought it was very well executed, personally. Even if I took L's during it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked it a lot. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I just think that if you think that the God Valley flashback was poorly executed, then I think you should just read it again, like, entirely. Don't do it week by week. Sometimes I think that affects you as like a reader. You don't have a great enough time, but some of the best chapters in all of One Piece are during that flashback.
Dude,
you just gotta read it.
Zebek's story itself is so good, bro. Like, the dude had the strongest army in the world and was like, yo, I'm gonna go after protecting my family. Like, he had this ambition, he had this mission, he had this plan, he had the crew, he had all this stuff. I'm like, yo, it doesn't matter. My wife and child are in danger. And like, he was willing to sacrifice himself for that. And like, I don't know, man. I thought it was really well done. Like, I don't know. Stuff like that is why I read One Piece in the first place. Like, so I don't know, Soul King. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you expected. I don't know what you wanted. I don't know what would have made it good for you. I think we did it almost as good as we could have, honestly. But next, talking shonen. Sabo and Roger are two of the biggest frauds in all of One Piece.
I'm so confused. Why?
People have been calling Roger a fraud for a while. It was like a hot thing to say for a while there in 2025. During the God Valley flashback, people were like downplaying Roger, downscaling him because he was, he was gooning and all that. I don't know how Roger would be a fraud considering who he was fighting, who he was up against, what he's dealt with, what he accomplished in his pirating career. Yeah, I know me. I'm not a big Sabo guy. I wouldn't call him a fraud. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
Fraud means like you're not
unfair.
You're not represented correctly. I don't think that's the case with Sabo. I just don't like the character personally, but that's a me thing. I don't think he's a fraud.
I think Sabo I think people had made him out to be something that he's not.
Yeah, I think I fall victim to that too. Like, I thought he was just gonna be Ace 2.0, and he just hasn't been, which is a delight for me. My biggest problem with Sabo is how he came back, and to me, it was too convoluted a means to come back into the story. And to me, I still do feel like it takes a little bit away from the fact that Luffy did indeed lose Ace. I don't think Sabo's Ace 2.0, but a part of the reason why I really, really enjoyed Marineford and Luffy's loss and the struggle with the loss was that, he had already lost Sabo. You know what I'm saying? So like, him losing Ace was that much more painful to him. So when Sabo comes back, I don't know, to me, and maybe I'm being unfair, it retroactively did take away from the feelings that I had, from what I felt when I read that. If I go back and read Marineford, I'm going to be like, well, Sabo's still alive. Yeah. And I personally don't like that. That doesn't make Sabo a fraud. That's a knock on Oda, not Sabo as a character. So
so we can knock on Oda when he don't do something right, huh?
We absolutely can. At least in my opinion. Shoot, listen. But
listen, I'm on your side.
Hey, man.
I am on your side, my brother.
Now, in terms of strength, like, I still think Sabo's a bit overrated by the community. People will tell you that he's beating Admirals and stuff. Like, I'm not there. If you want to say that's why he's a fraud, sure. If you want to say Roger isn't as strong as people make him out to be, I can't agree with you, but like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't think either of them are frauds, but sometimes every character that's near the top in this community has glazers and gets pushed forward to a degree that they shouldn't. I push Blackbeard further than I probably should. Larry's pushed recently Zoro, but Rock's probably a little further than he should. People have been pushing Loki farther than they should recently. Shanks sees it, Roger sees it. Like, everybody has that. So if you want to say somebody's a fraud because of how their community pushes them and their agendas, whatever. But like, talking shonen, I just don't. I can't vibe with it, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just think, you know, I think that Sabo and Rod, like, I think Roger was a disservice because his tale was so great. He was the MJ. Like, there is no fault.
It's like learning about the gambling problems.
He kind of seemed larger than life. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes when you meet your heroes, you get a little disappointed because you find out that they're not as flawless as you once thought. Okay. And that really hurts. That really hurts because it definitely did take a toll on his character once God Valley came into play. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? But I think he does make it up in time. It's just the One Piece community, man. Like, this is what we do. We take the characters who are unbeknownst to us and we hype them up to infinity until they're shown, and then we disrespect them until the ground collapses. That's just how it happens. So sometimes it's hard to be as fair-minded to these characters when you know, you're rooting and then trying to appease your own interest, but also dictate how terrible the character is towards somebody else that is trying to win an argument against you. So I've done it plenty of times.
It happens. It do.
It happens. It definitely happens.
We human, man. But that's the point of what you was just saying. These characters are supposed to be human in general too. All right. Next up. Oh, I skipped one. Bugster Carson, 62. Zoans are the best devil fruits in the verse because there are no downsides.
Zoans are the best devil fruits in the verse?
I mean, that's really subjective. I know a lot of this list will be subjective in general, right? But I don't know, man. If he had limited it to mythic zones, I might be more inclined to be like, sure, right? Because one, the no downside is just not true. One, just to like, that is an objectively and not factual statement because there's people who have awakened zones that weren't able to control them, and now they're freaking giant minotaurs and whatever in Impel Down. Like that is objectively just a downside that exists within the series. Two, some zones just aren't that cool, bro. Like, they're not granting you enough, in my opinion, in a world where people can become light and control gravity and can fly and can do all the insane, like, look at Laws of Devil Fruit, right? Like, in a series where the smartest man in the current timeline theorizes that you can imagine and dream up special powers for yourself, you're gonna tell me the best abilities are the ones that are just based off some animals, bro? Like, if he had limited this to the mythical, I might be more inclined to be like, okay. But there's just way too much that you can do with these other devil fruits, bro. Like, there is a downside. There just objectively is, potentially, if you get your body taken over. That's a bad take.
Before we move on, Seb, I did want to make a hard announcement.
Okay.
So, we were thinking about what merch to put out, and me and Red Eyes, I don't even know if I could say his official name, but I'll ask him if I can. But me and Red Eyes, because Red Eyes is not only our editor, he also designs some of our graphics for our top merch.
Mhm.
And I just wanted to announce here before Monday comes that our newest merch is currently out in all sizes and all colors. And it's on all the other products like stickers, magnets, coffee cups, pillows, all that stuff. And I'm putting the link in the live chat now, but it is.
Bro, are you spamming it or are these different products you're putting? Because I see it like a bunch of times.
It is actually Seb's trauma dump. So if you wanted to view the design now of it, these are available in all sizes and for kids too. So it's there for you to look at. So it's basically Sebastian on a therapy chair, and Chopper is unfortunately super stressed.
Oh my god, this is so good.
That is the newest product from our merch design. Please, everybody say W's in the chat for Red Eyes. We are going to start working on our next one as well very soon. And you can just guess who's next in line to like get their next merch up. So yes, this is the Sebastian trauma dump.
Oh my god.
There's
so
hats,
good.
there's bags, there's shorts, there's all that stuff. It's really nice. So I would suggest if you guys are looking to get any of it, please do. It's definitely awesome. I do know that on the site there happens to be some of this like kind of off, like it's off centered, but I'm fixing that now. So if the ones that are off center, please just make sure that you don't order it just yet. That way I could fix it, because I thought I fixed it, but it's just not working. So yeah, everything should be fixed now.
I gotta figure out which one of these I'm getting, bro.
Well, we gotta ask the people if they could get it for us. That way we could that way you don't have to spend money, Seb. Obviously, you're on the pod. So I'm gonna try to get all 4 of us these shirts so we can wear them. But I gave Sebastian his default color of maroon because he likes that color most.
I do like that color. I do.
Yeah, he's a fan of maroon. So yeah, guys, if you're interested, please cop anything that you want. The price is as low as it can be. Apparently, some are probably gonna go on sale from what the company told me around February and such, but I wouldn't depend on that too much because I really do not know just yet. But we have some tapestries too. So the tapestries are like flags, I think. And you can get like a little flag. And that's for everything in the store. Everything has that. So I hope you enjoy it. Seb, what are your thoughts, man?
I love it. I love that I'm based off of Blackbeard. I love that I'm talking to a doctor and going to therapy to get, my needs, I'm trauma dumping. I can't see what it is in the back, but that's a vision problem on me. I might have to superimpose this or something.
It's Chopper's doctorate of him being a doctor, and then the next picture is like cotton candy.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I also like that I'm crying so profusely that it's like flooding the chair and flooding the floor. I like that a lot. At
first, actually, he made you too dark. So I was like, yeah, Sebastian's not that dark.
Yo, Joe called me dark skin today. What was that about?
Yeah, I was like, Sebastian's not that dark. He's actually kind of light. And he's like, all right, I got you. And then I was like, yeah, you also got to give him less like beard on his chin.
Yeah, I ain't got all that.
He's like, all right, I got you. Yeah. So,
man.
Yeah, guys, I hope you guys like it. There's a lot of good things in the merch store, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm glad you're happy, Seb. So that's what matters most.
I love it, man. I do.
Yeah. So guys, purchase if you want. It's available now.
Purchase up, and if you guys do post, like, you get them, post pictures of you guys wearing our stuff in the Discord, man. We love seeing that stuff. Truly.
Yeah. So we're gonna get Lionel's, and we're choosing now which one to do with Lionel. So
I heard somebody say hockey leakage in there somewhere. So I don't know. I don't know if you got a leakage, something regarding leaks.
Red Eyes has all the inside jokes for Lionel, so he's like deciding which one would be best for him to draw. So,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
But anyway, my bad.
no, you good. You good. We got 2 super chats. Is Red Eye Itachi Red Eye or no?
Red Eye Itachi, yeah.
Okay, hey, perfect timing. 5 from him.
Red Eye Itachi.
I think he's Red Eye Dragon. I thought. I feel like I'm tripping.
Yeah, Red Eye Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 from Red Eye Itachi. The not winning, but Dofi not a one-shot victim. He could be, bro. I'm gonna be real. I love me some Dofi, but Big Mom hit pretty damn hard. And I don't want to knock Dofi and talk about his durability in a negative way, because I do feel like he's a very durable dude. But Big Mom did one-shot page 1, and he's like an ancient Zoan dinosaur, like T-Rex or whatever, Allosaurus, or you know what I'm saying? And he was in that mode when it happened. So, how many of those punches do you think Doflamingo can take from Big Mom? Genuinely asking you. He's not faster than her, right? Like, for real. He's not blocking it. So if he gets caught with that, how many of those until he gets put, for real? If it's not 1, it's not more than 2. You know what I mean? It's not more than like 3. So he had Law on his deathbed effortlessly, who was involved in beating Big Mom. I mean, that was a much stronger Law. Law had awakened his Devil Fruit by then, you know? And it wasn't just Law. If Big Mom catches Law Dolo, he a one-shot victim too. Low key. So
Yeah.
another 280 for Purple Tea Popcorn. Who is more loyal to Zoro? Who is more loyal? Zoro to Luffy or Yusuke to Keiko? I'm gonna go Zoro to Luffy. But like I don't think Yusuke is like cheating on Keiko or doing anything to violate her.
I think Luffy to Zoro, yeah.
Yeah, I hold that relationship in the highest of regards in terms of loyalty and respect, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got another 2 from Andrew C. When we getting a shirt of Law fighting that horse? Put it in the notes, Larry. That's a good one.
Yeah.
They said Lionel. They said
We have
Lionel.
upcoming ones.
They said Lionel should be an empty chair. Hey, he's 2 out of 3 so far on the 2026, man. So, you know. Huh. Anyway. All right, next up, 61 from Tomaten Krabben. Nami is the Sakura of One Piece.
I would say no. I think so. I will say this, and a lot of people don't know this, but Sakura was actually really, really rewritten in the anime.
In the anime, right? Like she's not written the same way in the manga, right?
No, she's not written the same way as like she is in the anime. The anime actually does a completely huge disservice to her character. If you guys haven't read early Naruto, the manga, or like the manga in general for her character, it was never that bad, bro. Ever. It never even come close. It might have been like a 2. And then the anime turned it up to like a 12. I'm telling you right now, she is not that bad at all. The only time she really does something bad in the manga, and I will say this, the only time, is when she confessed her love to Naruto to get him to retract his promise of bringing Sasuke back after Sasuke was going to be targeted by the entire world because he joined Akatsuki and killed a Jinchuriki, apparently.
You don't gotta sell it, bro. It was still bad.
It was terrible. It was terrible. But everything before that, it's very different from the anime. So please just know it's not as bad, bro.
Yeah, I've never gone back and read early Naruto. I think I was an anime only for Naruto until like Shippuden. And then around the Rasen Shuriken training arc, or when he defeated Kakuzu, it was around then I started being like weekly manga. And Sakura just didn't appear all that often, or like she wasn't making a major impact. So in the manga, I didn't have any real issues with Sakura at all until she did the whole "yo, I love you," and I was like, "Yo, what are we doing? This is stupid." But
yeah,
like she was just kind of there, like trying to help heal people and fight pains. And I didn't have an issue with Sakura at all in the, in the manga when I was reading about it. So, but in the anime, she was unbearable. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never felt that about Nami, and I think Nami's one of the generally like better written characters in One Piece. When Oda's in his bag with her, I feel like he hasn't been in his bag with her for a while though. So like, you know,
facts.
Yeah. We got another 9 months of knockout status from Henry Karma. Huh? What?
Y'all would all want a Sakura in y'all lives, all right? Because she be allowing Sasuke to cheat all the time, and she don't say nothing, and he barely be home taking care of his kid.
Yo, were you a part of that discourse the other day? There was like a whole conversation about, you know how they have the whole Sasuke and Naruto are gay or whatever. It was like a debate about Sasuke having one child in Boruto is proof positive that he's indeed homosexual. and I was a part of it, and I was flaming it out because it was funny. But it was like, yo, if he's like trying to revive the clan, like you gotta have more than one kid. Like you got to. Like you should be out there sowing your royal oats, you know what I'm saying? Or at least Sakura should have more kids in it. You know?
So the reason I think the reason why Sasuke doesn't have more kids, it's because he knows if he has more than one kid, the other kid will probably learn that they could take the siblings Sharingan and then get the EMS. Okay. So he's trying to he understands that Uchihas are an emotional creature and that they can easily become overcome with trauma. So that trauma usually leads to a state of destruction towards anybody that's trying to stop them from feeling the way they feel. So I think he knows that because Hashirama told him and Tobirama told him about the Madara and his brother situation, how it turned Madara to a complete monster. So he's like, yo, I seen what happened with Itachi and I seen what happened with me. I can't let this happen again to anybody else.
Yo, Larry, thank you for that, because it's very reasonable, it's very in character, and it's logical within the parameters of the story. The trolling we were doing was so funny, though. It was so funny. We was comparing him to Aang, and how Aang has 3 kids, and he was trying his best to have as many kids as possible to bring his clan back. And we're like, Sasuke just did what he was obligated to do, and then left. Because he couldn't stand the sight. He couldn't stand the thought, the notion of getting Sakura pregnant again. Being tasked to do it. But no, I think what you said is actually pretty valid, like legitimately. And Reggie, this is how you argue for your boy. I don't know if you're still here, but he was trying to fight so hard for Sasuke and he was getting killed. And this is all you had to say. This is all you had to say, bro. There was none of this. Half-Blood, where was this? Larry on the spot. Y'all had like hours to come up with something. And Larry on the spot had a legitimate argument for why he only has one kid. And y'all had nothing for us, bro. Do better. Do better, Naruto community.
So this is the thing too. So you don't read Boruto, but there's something in Boruto when Sadara, his daughter, ends up getting the Mangekyo Sharingan. Yeah, Sarada or Sadara, I think it's something like that. So she ends up getting the Mangekyo. And he immediately freaks out about it. Because he's like, one, you could turn blind, right? Because that's what happens when you get the Mangekyo. You just turn blind through its overuse. Yeah. The only way you don't go blind is to take somebody else's eyes. But most importantly, and this is the thing where I think Tobirama was racist, but to a degree, he was right.
Here you go, bro. Here you go. Right? Go ahead, bro. You always do this.
Sasuke, hold on. I think Sasuke shares the sentiment to a degree. There's a very limited a very limited justification for why Tobirama was doing what he was doing. So I think once Sasuke learned about Indra and Ashura, the Rikudu sage's sons, and the way Uchihas and people with the ocular jutsus behave, because they hold such immense power, but they also are super emotional. He learned that any one of these Uchihas could just go off the rails and it wouldn't be anything that they could really do. but they create such instability in their own culture that they start sacrificing each other to gain these abilities. So like we know that family is family. We love family. They're our family. But sometimes family could just wild out regardless if you're family with them or not. So I think Sasuke limited his gene pool because he, one, didn't want the ocular jutsus to start going crazy. He didn't want self-sacrificing within the Chiha again. He didn't want somebody to overcome him with another ocular jutsu that he knew nothing about that could possibly overcome his. He didn't know anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he tried to limit as much as possible. Because remember, when you reach the Mangekyo stage, you have like infinite powers that you could just access. So like Madara's Mangekyo was able to like reverse time a certain degree. Like Obito's was able to become intangible. You know, we had, who was Sasuke's? Shusui. Shusui was able to cast a genjutsu every 10 years, but it was the most powerful genjutsu in the whole verse. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and then it was just so much. Like Itachi had Amaterasu. There was just so much of these ocular powers that were just crazy. And now Sarada has like black holes. She could just summon black holes within the verse at will. And she could do like 6 of them at the time. And she's only like 16. So if you're this secret hidden Hokage and you need to protect the world with Naruto and walk forward, you have to make sure that your own clan isn't walling out.
I mean,
sorry for the rant.
No, you do good. They like it when you drop the elite Naruto knowledge, man. Because I don't got it. So, you know what I mean? Somebody gotta do the heavy lifting in these situations.
Yeah, man.
All right, next up, Lionel, number 60. Odin could toss away a Bajran gun. I remember this one. Saw this one live.
This is bad.
That was rough. Bad, bro. It was tough to see. It was tough to see that one. I remember that. Oh man, I mean,
speaks for itself.
Hey man. Is that Lionel's first entry on the list, right? I think so.
I don't know. Maybe
it probably won't be his last, considering what he said towards the end of the year with some on the top 30 stream. But we'll see. We'll see.
Odin was struggling with Kaido in just regular form, bro. We talking about hybrid form plus dragon form plus magma form plus the years of hockey attributed to whatever he had, and then Bajran gun being able to break it. Like, I'm sorry, bro.
Yo,
this is a bad take.
Odin never saw Kaido's hybrid form, bro. You know how they troll Sanji like he never saw Kaido? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Yeah, Sophia, Lionel got Odin in the same tier as Shanks and Roger. I don't know how, I don't know why, but he do.
This is bad.
Hey, shout out to Lionel, man. The twins supposed to come over later. Loki.
Wait, to your house?
Yeah, they gotta pick up something for mom. I'm like hyped to see him for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Oh, that's cute, bro.
It's a little cute. I know.
I'm glad you be hyped, bro.
I never see them dudes, bro. They be around the corner twice a week, and I never see them, bro. Crazy.
They don't come up.
They don't never knock on my door unless I use the bathroom. That's the only time. They be like, yo, you home?
It's so messed up.
All right. We got another. Let's get to number 59 from Molzenik. Sengoku is more deserving of Conqueror's Haki than Garp. How do you feel about that one, Larry? I know you were a Garp shader for a while.
I don't like that. I don't. I'm gonna be real. I just don't like it.
I guess my question is why? What is the reasoning behind why he's more deserving?
Maybe because he chose to reach a higher rank. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of.
But even I don't know when this came out, right? But even in their characterization that we got from them, Sengoku had like a whole, oh, I would ignore this or that so that I could rise in power and make change. And I guess I don't think I don't think the take from that is to be like, oh, this person's more deserving of conquerors. It's just this person's more willing to acquiesce and play within the system to make change. One way or the other, like conquerors don't typically do that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like conquerors are typically uncompromising in their will. So, granted, obviously every character is different, every willpower is different, every motivation is different. But within how the show has run to this point, I don't know that you could see a conversation like that and think that that person is more of a conqueror, more deserving of conqueror's hockey than another, or the person he was talking to. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I don't know. I like Sengoku though, so I'm not like mad at like some Sengoku gas. I just don't know if I'm going this direction. Molzenik, sorry, man. 58. Hybrid Kaido could one-shot Kid and Law. Mario.
In one-shot Kid and Law?
I disagree, but...
I agree.
You agree with it?
Yeah, if he decides to go all out and just hits him.
Kinemon good, man.
I'm pretty sure
this last week. Kinemon alive.
Don't do that.
One shot does not mean you killed them. It just means that the fight is over. Exactly. Kinemon could not fight after that. So
same thing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man.
Kid the minimum is very durable. Kid has fought Kaido himself. Like he's fought Kaido with just killer and didn't get one shot. Technically.
You know he was supposed to be dead, bro.
Hey, man.
And even Kinemon was like, how am I still alive? He was like, yeah, are you sure I'm alive? They were like, yeah, bro, you could like just move your leg. He was like, oh my God, I'm alive.
Kinemon said, yo, Oda, you sure?
Crazy.
You sure, bro?
This dude literally came up and theorized why he didn't die. He was like, yo, maybe Law didn't put me back together, yo. Because my butt came off.
Kinemon needed Law to be a subpar doctor to still be alive, bro. Crazy.
You know what's so crazy about Kinemon's living? Was that when he got stabbed, that's the part where Law sliced and it cut him in half and it just did no damage to him. It just brought him back to what Law did.
Nah, he still took pain. Like there was still blood that came up, if I remember correctly. He
probably got scratched.
He got scratched. Like I don't think Kaido put like hockey in that though. Like I don't think he did anything.
But before he went to the ground, the dude did Conqueror's hockey leakage off of his mace and hit him. And he still like sort of got back up.
But that stands to reason for this take right here. Or at least why the take is wrong.
That's so disrespectful.
Why the take is on the list. You hear what I'm saying? It's on the list. It's on the list. All right. Hawkins is stronger than Kid. I'm a big Hawkins guy, bro. I am. For whatever reason. Yeah, I don't have to understand why. I mess with Hawkins. He's not stronger than Kid, bro. He not. He lost.
Kid is so funny.
He lost to Kid's right hand. You know what I'm saying? And yes, there was circumstances behind that, but he lost to a dude that, I don't want to say answers to Kid, but he lost to Kid's subordinate, bro, in a fight.
That's so funny,
bro. And he had the advantage in that fight. Like he fumbled. I like Hawkins, but give Hawkins a Kaido doll. Now we talking about some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give him a Big Mom doll. Give him a doll that can, but.
That's so disrespectful, bro. It's Hawkins so funny. That's how disrespectful it was.
I'll tell you this. Hawkins could have been stronger than Kid. You know what I mean?
Bro said, yeah, man. I saw Hawkins get defeated by Killer, but like, even though he had an advantage, Killer still beat him, bro. But like, Kid's still better than that.
Yo, let me ask you this. Let me ask you something. If you give Hawkins Harold Atmor's Castle's doll,
How
top tier is that? Like how
Yeah, you do this all the time. You know you gotta like get near that person in order to pick.
We don't know how you
right?
get dolls, bro. We don't. Okay, we still don't know how that happens. Kid got the doll. Kid a conqueror. He got dolled up. Okay.
Dolled up.
Give him King's doll. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
He's not a conqueror. He's a Lunarian.
You're right. You're so
I don't know why he would have his flame on at all times, but you know, helpful.
Yeah. No, you're right, bro.
No,
I completely agree with you, bro.
You're not believing in Hawkins gas? No.
No.
Okay. Not even check.
Absolutely not.
Shout out to Hawkins, man. Oda did you wrong. Oda did Hawkins wrong. I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that. All right. 56 from Antonio K, maybe? Sabo can low diff every straw hat besides Luffy. Oh, man.
This is the Sabo love. This is Sabo love. There's none for us to talk about. This is pure Sabo love, bro.
Zoro was legitimately a terrible matchup for him. He can cut flame. He's an advanced Conqueror's Hockey user if he needs to turn it on.
Right.
Sabo's a little dark skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not great. Even if
dark skin,
he got a little shade to him, bro. He got a little bit of shade.
So dumb, bro.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. That's bad. That's real bad. I'm wondering how close Sanji can make a fight with Sabo. Honestly, like, it's definitely not low diff to me. I know I'm the Sanji guy. I definitely don't think it's low diff. I don't think he's low diff in Jimbe. Yeah. Low diff? Low diff?
I don't think he's low diff in anybody except like.
Oh, he can low diff somebody. He can low diff Choppers and Usopps and Namis and Brooks and, you know what I'm saying? He can def.
Yeah.
He can do a
low
low
diff. Say that.
But the top
four. I
four.
wouldn't say the rest of it though.
What's way? You think he can low diff Robin?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes to.
Frankie be mid.
Frankie would be
Everybody
mid.
Everybody else after that high, and then extreme.
Right, so maybe I'm tweaking. I think he low diffs Frankie too.
I think he don't.
But that's a matchup thing. That's a huh?
I don't think he beat Sanji, bro.
Oh wow. Okay. Man, I get what you mean. Feet for feet.
Yeah, bro.
Feet for feet, it's closer,
yeah,
but
bro.
You know me, I scaled the narrative, bro. I gotta have Sabo over Sanji.
Oh, I know.
I got it.
Listen, I'm not blaming you.
Mm-hmm. Sanji versus Sabo, bro. You got Sanji, my dude? Seb is a fraud. I'm a fraud? You know what? I expect that from you because you have a Fooly Cooley name, and I hate Fooly Cooley. So I ain't even mad, bro. You live your peace.
Fooly Cooley. Fooly Cooley?
Fooly Cooley? Stupid. Fooly Cooley is terrible. Okay? Terrible. I'm gonna put the poll up though. Sanji versus Sabo. I think there's arguments on both sides. I'm going Sabo just off the strength of what I expect from him and what he should be. But yeah, bro. I'm going Sabo. Sanji winning the poll. Oh man. Damn, even Toby, Sanji, Sabo because of the narrative. Sabo has feats too, y'all. You got feats. All right. We'll move on. See promo 55. By the time the Straw Hats fight the Blackbeard Pirates, Usopp will be among the top 4 strongest in the crew.
Top 4 strongest, Usopp?
Mm-hmm.
Crack.
You know
I don't even have nothing to say about that. This is just blasphemous.
To me, this is more theory crafting than it is like a take on like Usopp's strength progression. Because people were like, yo, he's gonna get Ragnar somehow. He'll unlock Conqueror's Hockey somehow. Like this is all Usopp like Elbaf bump gas versus anything Usopp's shown to be capable of. To me, I don't think even when Usopp does get stronger, or whatever his moment in Elbaf is, whatever we're supposed to glean from it, I don't think he's ever gonna be like, yo, I'm beating Jimbe, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's his character. And maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe Oda has more in store for Usopp. It's been almost 1,200 chapters. Like, you got a lot of data on your side to tell you that this dude's probably not gonna be a top 4 Straw Hat by the end of this thing, bro. So, hey, hold out hope though.
I just think that's just not even worth discussing.
Hold out hope, man. Hold out hope. We got another one from Aaron Creates. Helmeppo can beat Chopper in a 1v1. Hey man, you said Usopp could, so go ahead. Talk to me. Talk to me, bro. Talk to you. Got Haki.
I think Usopp beats Helmeppo.
Okay.
And I know some people are gonna be like, nah, no. I'm gonna give it to Helmeppo, bro.
Yeah, I lost your cam for a second there.
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, it's still gone actually.
No, you see me now?
Yeah, I see you now. I don't know what happened. Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, maybe it's like stream lag. I don't know. Let me know if we're lagging, guys. Larry looks like he's lagging. Did my Wi-Fi get worse? I'm hardlined. I don't know. Seems to be better now. Anyway, Helmeppo in 5. I mean, Chopper versus Helmeppo. I think it's closer than. I don't think it's a list worthy. Personally, I don't believe it. I think Chopper got it. But you know what? Yeah, it is list worthy. Helmeppo hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything, bro. For me to be putting him over Chopper. What has he done? Having hockey doesn't mean you beating dudes who don't got hockey. If those dudes got, I don't even want to say hacks. Like, Chopper just stronger than him, bro. For real. Oh, maybe I'm sleep on Helmeppo, bro. Maybe. All right, next up, Reaper. Aside from Future Sight, observation hockey is utterly useless. I disagree.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I disagree. One, it can be argued that you can glean the intentions of a person with Future Sight. I mean, with observation hockey. Sanji, it's like his specialty or whatever, and he can like sense whether or not somebody's intentions are pure or not. You know what I mean? Fujitora can basically see even though he's blind. That's not just Future Sight. That's awareness. That's observation hockey, kind of gleaning what the world around you is doing at all times. It's not Future Sight. Let alone advanced observations, like it's assumed that the voice of all things is observation hockey, but if that's ever confirmed, like, how is that useless, bro? You can communicate with people in different languages. Enel was literally amplifying his devil fruit using observation hockey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's Reaper. Do better, bro. Do better. 52 from Yacht ZJ. Nami deserves Conqueror's hockey the most out of the Straw Hats that do not have it.
Oh. Definitely not.
No. Yeah, it's not. I don't have much to bro. Some people just aren't either. They just don't got that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. There's Jimbe on the crew, Sanji's on the crew. I would argue Usopp deserves it more than Nami. Would y'all push back on me? But you know, I can't see it for Nami, bro. 51. Hitta. Law would beat Blackbeard in a rematch. How you feel about that one, Larry? You know how I feel, bro. I think we might be on opposite sides on this one, bro.
In a rematch?
I don't think this is like list worthy. To me, Law has win conditions versus Blackbeard. He's just not winning. You know what I'm saying? But he's got win conditions. Catch his heart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Catch him lacking.
I don't think Law should be able to beat Blackbeard, but I can see why Blackbeard wins. Mm-hmm. I just think it's extreme diff.
Mm-hmm. I'm going Max Hyder. But you know what I mean? I'm Blackbeard gang. So yeah, man, I don't know. Shout out to Hitter though. I wonder if all the mods and staff made the list. So far, I've made it. Did you make it yet, Larry? I don't remember.
I think I made one. Yeah.
Okay.
One. It was very early though. I think mine was like in the 90s or 80s.
Yeah, I don't think we've had Lawrence yet on here, so I'm waiting for that. I think Chris told me all of us made it, so we'll see.
Yeah, it has to be up top, bro. There's no way Lawrence can make it.
Toby said just wait and see, Brody. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I make it again. All right, Blackbeard's winning the vote, 82%. Figure that. Law got jumped at 30% HP. Okay. Yeah, I don't know Hitter, bro. I don't know, dog. Can't co-sign, man, personally. All right, and probably the last one that we'll do today, because this is 50, I wanted to break these into 25 segments, if that's cool with you, Larry.
Yeah.
Is from Guy Dimon. It says, Usopp could have beaten Page One if he locked in like how he did in his fight with Luffy.
No.
With what? And I'm not going to say it took this attack from Big Mom to put Page One down, because I don't think that's the case, but Page One got knocked out by a Big Mom Advanced Conqueror's Haki attack. Usopp doesn't even have like 3% of the attack power that attack had. You know?
Yeah.
So, I don't know, bro. It's tough. It's tough for me to say Usopp could beat Page One. Page One was fighting Sanji. And I know it's like, it wasn't Ifrit Sanji, but like, it was Stealth Black Sanji. They were fighting. You know? So, I don't know. What would he be able to use? I don't know. I don't know, bro. If Usopp was using dials again, maybe he'll be able to counteract what people are doing, but then he's got to survive the damage that impact is doing to himself. Or find a way to slingshot a dial at somebody consistently. Or have some sort of prep time to lay groundwork on a battlefield and create dial mines or something. Like if you give Usopp a lot of prep and a lot of, help, I still don't think he can be Page One. I don't see it, bro. I don't know. Listen, we're not hyping Page One. Page One's pretty mid. Usopp is pretty goddamn low, bro. Put it this way. If I did a mid-tier tournament, I don't know that Usopp makes the cut. Page One would.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I would have to reserve Usopp for the low tier, bro. What do you think Usopp is? On the scale of, you know how we do our Madden ratings, our 2K ratings? What do you think he is?
67.
You think he's in the 50s? You think he's in the 50s?
67.
67? Okay.
How about you?
79? Absolutely not. I was gonna go 56, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was the number that felt right to me.
That's too much.
That's too low?
Yeah, that's too low.
Hey, man. Put it this way. What do you think Bellamy is right now? I can't hear you. You're muted or whatever.
He not being Bellamy. Stop it.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't. It's 67 for Bellamy, bro. I don't know that I'm going that high for Bellamy right now. You feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro.
He not being Bellamy, bro.
But is Bellamy in the 70s? No.
Is Bellamy in the 70s? Yes.
Yeah.
I think Bellamy could be in the 70s. Yes.
Okay.
So I think that Usopp is. I just don't see Usopp being. I get what you're saying though. You think Bellamy's probably lower than a 60.
So what I wanted to do was get a base, right? So if Bellamy's too high, right? Obviously, and that was a surefire too high. Put Usopp in the Coliseum at Dressrosa.
Mm-hmm.
How many of those dudes are packing Usopp? You get what I'm saying? And a lot of those dudes is 50s, bro. There's a lot of 50s in there.
I know.
Blue Gilly? Usopp probably be Blue Gilly.
He bleeds Blue Gilly, bro.
Yo, he probably would.
Bro, you're being disrespectful, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usopp is weak, but he's not like crazy weak.
They talk about Abdul and G. Usopp versus Rebecca. What you got?
Usopp, are you crazy?
She got some moves. She dodged Cavendish. Okay. They said Usopp's still shooting beads. I don't know, man. No, Usopp's not being Smoker. Absolutely not. But Smoker's probably 75, like a 75 or so. You know? I don't know, bro. Like, where do you have Dallinger, bro? Usopp not being Dallinger. Any elevated Coliseum fighter, Usopp's not beating. So he's in that fodder-ish, not super fodder, but he's in that like really mid-tier of Coliseum warrior, bro. I don't know. I have to go back, man. I have to go back and look at the Coliseum warriors, but Usopp, he's not being Laoji. I don't think he's being Laoji, bro. He's not being Match Vice. You know what I'm saying? Usopp versus Buffalo. He technically won that, right? I think so.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
All right, my bad.
Right?
Usopp is beating Buffalo, bro.
He technically beat him already, right? Technically. Most technically. He's already hurt or whatever. Okay. All right. Capone would destroy Usopp. You're crazy. Y'all talking about Capone? Usopp's not beating any of the supernovas. Not a one. Not one, bro. Who you laughing at, bro? Who you suggesting over there with your smirk, bro? Not a one.
I was thinking, like, who could he be? Could he be a supernova?
No, bro. Hell no. Rouge, Drake, Hawkins, Killer, Kid, Capone, Bonnie. I lost your cam again. What's going on with that?
Oh no, it was just acting weird.
Oh, that's weird.
I would say.
Listen, bro. There's not a single. Usopp or Baby Pop?
Usopp.
Really?
Yeah.
Man. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. In the most technical sense, yes, because he could just say something to her and win the fight. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro.
I don't have a strong argument.
I know you don't, bro. Listen. Oh, man. Plus, wait, Baby 5 made the mid tier. I just said I don't think Usopp makes it, bro. And you agreed, bro. You agreed. Oh, man. I don't know. He definitely not being picked. I'll even say Usopp, out of respect for Luffy's crew, Usopp might be able to take out Baby 5. And even higher than her, maybe. Just because I scale with the narrative, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
I was gonna think of like homies. Like, you think he'd be in Randolph? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. He'd be Randolph.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to see where we at. I'm trying to see where we at with it. All right. Nah.
You gotta remember, this dude also has narrative on his side, right?
Listen.
So, like, he's going to be capable more so than Yasop at some point,
bro.
So just narrative wise, he's going to keep scaling up no matter what we say. He has to. He has to be able to compete with Yasop at some point.
Okay.
And I think it's because of his character. You're just like, nah.
Pre-time skip Lucci. I'm tripping.
I think he beats pre-time skip Lucci.
I still don't. I'm be real with you. I don't, bro.
Amen.
I don't, man. You telling me Usopp could beat a Vice Admiral right now, for real? I think he said that out there, right? He said something like that. You think he beat a Vice Admiral? Like this dude's in charge of a ship on a buster call.
I'm pretty sure he said Usopp was stronger than all of CP9 back then.
Oda be saying things.
Oh, so we're not taking Oda for his words. That's crazy. It's so wild, yo. Yeah. I didn't know that we were doing this today. Wow. I love to see the switch up.
That's it, bro.
Doesn't matter.
You know what? You're right. You're right.
Every day.
You're right.
And all of a sudden, people go, nah, yo, because it's Usopp. We can listen to what Oda say, yo.
You 100% right, bro. Usopp got it somehow, some way. He'll find a way. Shout out to Usopp, man.
Yeah, bro. Yo, shout out to Usopp, yo. He got it, yo.
All right, I'm gonna read these super chats and we'll close out. But guys, like the stream if you haven't already. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully, if you made it on the list, you didn't feel too bad about us trolling your bad takes, but have better takes. We wouldn't do it. Usopp is winning the poll, by the way, Larry, over Baby 5 by like a couple percentage. So
that's so sad.
Shout out to Usopp, man.
She deserves better.
Mm-hmm. We got 9 months at Nakama status from Henrik Karma. It says Big Mom makes Dofi into her next husband. # CD Larry. I think Dofi will find his way out of that in like a deal, back end deal or something. But yeah. And then we got another 10 from Red Eyes. It says, I had Seb on a certain shade and Larry said, just like King, he ain't black like that. Shaking my head. The best BBC. # Seb trauma dump. # Chopper working OT. Oh my God. Thank you, Red Eyes, bro. It's great. I can't wait to wear one, bro. I really do love it. I'm gonna get, you know, never mind. I was gonna say something I shouldn't say.
I'm glad you're learning.
I was gonna say something I shouldn't say.
I'm glad, yo. You definitely know.
But yeah, shout out to Rono and Silky Chris for putting this together.
Yeah. Oh,
Larry, I don't know. You didn't tune into the Survivor series that we did yesterday, right? Bro, no. It was mad fun. I had to clutch for the team, bro. It was crazy. We did like a One Piece Guess Who, and it was like you had to get like people had to be like locked in a room kind of a thing, like on stage, and they couldn't interact with the chat. But they knew who their character was, and we had to guess as teams, like 1 by 1 questions to figure out who the character itself actually was. And you know, they were putting some obscure characters, bro. It was like impossible. You had to do like questions and things. It was like, yo, is this person female? Is this person a pirate? Is this person a conqueror hockey user? Is this person have a scar? Is it like you had to do all that to like whittle it down?
That's so fun.
It was mad fun, bro. I don't know what the next challenge will be, so we're waiting on Chris for that. But shout out to Chris, man. He does so much to make the community pop. I had a lot of fun. Had to clutch for my guys. We had Hanya ball in our like second round. It took a while to get the Hanya ball, bro. We was like,
Hanya ball is a crazy pick.
Yo, it was hard to get there, bro. It was hard to get there. I was like, yo, Impel down, because we had already asked like, is this person connected to the world government or whatever, like affiliated in any way? So once we got to the Impel down question, I was like, okay, now we can narrow it, you know. But we didn't stream that, Norwitz. It's kind of hard to stream those in the way that we did it anyway. There's not a lot of audio happening. It's kind of a lot of texting back and forth in chats. But it was a lot of fun to be a part of it. If you want to be a part of things like that, become a Yonko on the Discord. It's too late for, you know, this season, but we're going to be doing Survivor probably throughout the year. So if you want to participate in things like that, check in with Rono and Silky Chris or one of the other mods. But you have to be a tiered member on our Discord to participate in some of that stuff. So a lot of fun. I know I had fun. Definitely recommend people pulling up. But yeah, that's it for us. Larry, probably next week for part 3. I'll check with you on times. I might be traveling for work again starting 2026, so we'll see. But in general, should be a lot of fun. But guys, like I said, like the stream if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everyone.